Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. It's been a couple of weeks since I last posted anything, so I hope you're all well. Last week was Abby and the week before that was Ben, I think, so yeah, it's been a couple of weeks. Let me know what you've been getting up to. It's the summer holidays now. I hope you're having a brilliant time and enjoying the little bit of sun that we've been managing to get over the last kind of week and a half. Yeah, let me know you're here in the comments. Today I'm making my return trip to Norwich. As you guys know, I was a gap year this year at Norwich for Christ and we got sent home due to COVID in about March. So most of my stuff is still there. And we're making this little week into a bit of a holiday for us as a family, but I'm going to be spending most of that time going around seeing all my friends over in Norwich, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side. So I've stopped in Cambridge on the way and I met up with these guys. So this is Joe, Gemma and Joe. That's pretty late. It's day one. I'm in Norwich with these lovely gals. It's sunny, it's brilliant, and yeah, it's pretty great. Pretty great. So it's the evening of my first day back in Norwich. We're just on my way to see, well, we? Who's we? Me. I'm taking you with me. We're just on our way to see my friend Matt. He lives just outside of Norwich, so it's a short drive away, but should be there about 20 minutes. So I'm visiting Matt today. It's the evening of today, and there's a sunset going on, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Matt lives just outside Norwich, but he's a great friend, so we are here. So today is Monday and I'm at Riverside and this is my friend Nathan. I met Nathan at the gap year, on the gap year rather. He was on the Sense. You might recognise him if you're watching from a different centre or if you went to Kairos. He was the drummer at Kairos and that's really cool. So we're just wandering around having a catch up. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Right, so I have just got back from visiting Gary and his family. I couldn't get any footage there, which is a shame, but I took his dog Dipper for a walk, which was very exciting. Dipper is a really cool dog. And yeah, got to see Nathan this morning. That was really, really fun. And now I'm just sat in my car because I literally just got back from Gary's house. Yeah, it's been a good holiday so far, I suppose, if you want to class it as a holiday. Quite tiring. I've seen a lot of people. You'll probably notice like my quality just decreasing throughout the week because I'll just become more and more tired as time goes on. Perks of being an introvert. But you know, it's great fun. I'm getting to see everyone who I would usually see on a video call in the flesh, which is really awesome. The day's not over yet. Later on I'm going to see Ben, hopefully, and we will see how that goes. I might take you guys along with me and we'll have a laugh, and then I'll bring you back tomorrow and we'll do some other stuff. See ya! Great, so today as a family we're going out to Cromer if we can find a parking space. If not, I'm going to take my parents to a place called West Runton. I don't think they've been there before. I hope they haven't been there before, but I know there's a beach there with a car park that is less likely to fill up because it's just not as popular as Cromer. Nothing's as popular as Cromer, let's face it. So whilst I'm waiting for my parents, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about leaving. So as you guys know, I'm leaving Norwich for a while. For a long while actually, who knows when I'll come back, but leaving can sometimes be a really sad thing. It can be really hard actually. You can become so comfortable somewhere and then need to move on from that place. It's quite an unsettling process if you've got really close ties to that particular place. So when I first left Birmingham to come to Norwich, I really struggled in the first few months because I was leaving a place that I knew, leaving sort of my comfort zone in a really massive way, and there was nothing I could really do about it because coming back to Birmingham wasn't really an option, although I did think about doing it multiple times. And moving on and leaving a place is just kind of like a natural progression in life. Staying in one particular spot for your entire life I mean, as much as you might want to, might not be the best possible thing for you, because you need a chance to go and experience it and kind of realise why you like that place so much, from like a practical point of view, but also for like a life experience. And it's great fun once you get over the first hurdle of, oh, this is completely new, this is like a massive change and I'm not ready for this yet. But actually you probably are ready for it, you just got to get over that hurdle of, oh, it's all new. But it'll come with time. So as I experienced that when I was leaving Birmingham, I'm also experiencing similar emotions that when I'm leaving Norwich. And I've kind of created a bit of a life for myself there. So I'm leaving Norwich and I'm feeling very, what's the word? I'm quite sad about it, because I have settled in this place and Norwich is a really nice city to come to. It's a lot smaller than Birmingham, but it's actually been a place where I've created loads of really happy memories. But I'm going to be leaving and going to a place called Cardiff, which is in Wales, in case you didn't already know that. And yeah, I'm really excited about going to Wales. But at the same time I'm also feeling quite anxious because it's like a massive change for me again. But there are many examples of people leaving like their comfort zone areas, as it were, in the Bible. And so this reminds me that even going through the most unsettling of changes, location-wise or relationship-wise and stuff like that, that actually God is there with me through it all. I'm not going through any of this by myself. So I'm going to take the character Ruth, for example, in the Bible, or the whole book of Ruth. And I would highly recommend that you go and read that. But Ruth basically left her tribe, left her city, left her family to go and join a woman called Naomi's family, but that's because she married one of Naomi's sons. So Naomi also had another son who another woman married, and when he also passed away, Naomi said to both women, you can go back to your lands, to your places of safety. One woman did, but Ruth was like, no, I'm going to stay because because I married into your family, therefore I now have loyalties with you and I want to stay with you. And actually this provided many opportunities for Ruth. She married someone else that Naomi found for her, and actually she had what could be perceived as a very happy life. But throughout that entire experience, God was with both Ruth and Naomi, but God was with them and over that and covering that entire situation and that entire period of change. They moved locations during this entire story as well. So the entire process of losing people and moving holds two massive changes that must have been deeply unsettling for both women. And so actually it reminds me that God is always there. God has kind of gone before me and is ready for me to move on as well, but also he's there with me at the present time, helping me as I go through various struggles and issues that I'm going to face when I move away, because I'm telling you, it's not going to be plain sailing, but it is definitely worth it. this is like the sunset. I mean, the lighting's changed on it with every step, but this is the sunset, and it's really pretty. I love a good sunset. Great, so my hair's a mess, but I don't care, it's a bit windy. So I am at Cromer Beach. It is I want to say the last day of my holiday, although tomorrow is the day that I'm actually going home. So today's like the last full proper day of my holiday. And it is sad, it is very sad, because today I spent time with my team, I spent time with my parents, so we went to Runton, is that what it's called? And then on to Holt earlier today, and then I came back to Cromer to see the team. And it was very sad because it was kind of like the last time I'm actually going to see them together as a team. And I mean, I know not everyone could make it, and it's just how it had to be, but it was great that we could see each other a little bit and like socially distance on the beach and get some chips and just chill together. But yeah, it's a shame that we couldn't do more. But although, as cringy as this next sounds, although it's like the final time we're going to properly see each other, it's not goodbye forever. Like, I mean, I have a mode of transport that can get me to my next place, and it means that I can come back whenever I fancy, really. Although it's a little bit far from Cardiff. But yeah, my next adventure's in Cardiff, and that's where we're going. See ya!